In our last few videos, we've been touring around France in our rental motorhome, including flying into Paris, getting over jet lag, learning a few new things, getting our SIM cards, getting set up in Europe. We even took you to see our very first medieval village. But it is time already to leave France. Do not worry, we will be back to tour this country properly, probably on more than one occasion. But our sole purpose this week here in Europe is to get to Antwerp, Belgium, where our van will be arriving any day now on a giant cargo ship. So today, we will be crossing the border, leaving France, entering Belgium, finding a campsite pretty quick after that, getting online and checking on the status of our van. So, let's go to Belgium.
This is not the Autobahn, and that's not a speed limit sign that says 110 miles an hour. It's 110 kilometers.
We're doing a high speed of 93 kilometers, not miles, on this rainy day.
We're getting there slowly but surely.
We're driving through the town of Bouillul. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. But we definitely have crossed over into the areas that suffered all the heavy damage during World War II, because the old historical medieval looking buildings are gone and they're replaced with these new brick style buildings through here. Up here on the left looks like a really pretty church coming up. But if you're wondering kind of what region we're in, if you think about the movie Dunkirk, the war movie Dunkirk, we're probably 30 minutes from there. We're also maybe 30 or 40 minutes from the area. If you've ever heard about Flanders Field, it's a famous poem about war. We are definitely in the area of heavy World War II history. And we will tour it, just not this go round because we're beelining it for our van. But it is very interesting just even driving through here, seeing signs for towns that you know the name of from our history books or from a lot of American movies. Wow, look at that thing.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Route de Locre D23. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Bellestrade N398.
Maybe right here. This might be it right here. Here's a European Union sign.
Belgium.
All right. I think we're crossing into Belgium right now. Here we are.
I think we're in no man's land because there's some casinos and stuff like that.
Little border town.
Eh,
There's some police horsemen. Or no, just horsemen, not police. All right, welcome to Belgium.
Take the next left onto Bellestrade N398.
We're almost at camp, buddy. Yes, we are. You're yelling at the camera. You're telling them you're ready to be at camp. You're hungry. 5 more minutes and we get food. Yeah, you'll be okay. Oh, yes, you will. We made it to our campsite. Nothing fancy, but the all-important electrical plug-in, because in this rental camper, we have to plug in at night. It only has one very small house battery. That will not work for us, will it, Curdy?
No, because only the USB ports work. We need to charge our computers and our other stuff. And also I have a sleep machine, so there's just no way we can do without electricity in this camper. So
It'll be nice to get back in our van, but we're not complaining. The campers worked out perfect for what we had planned. Curt is whipping us up a yummy salad. we'll have to show you this campsite in the morning because it's still raining and it's getting dark and it's cold. We're going to eat dinner, cozy up. See you guys in the morning. All right, I can't get over there because there's a trench along this tree line. But look at that bunny. Look at him go. He was huge. Oh, giant ears, a giant bunny. I don't know if y'all got to see him or not, but I tried.
Good morning, everyone. Well, as you know by now, we definitely made it to Belgium. And well, this is our camp spot right here. And we kind of got two pressing issues going on in our lives right now. Number one, it's winter time. And well, I don't know if it's winter officially. It might be still fall, but it's cold. And it's been raining an awful lot and everything's mushy. But it's towards the middle of November. And most of these campgrounds, just very few campgrounds we're finding are actually open. So anyway, we found this nice little spot. It's actually kind of cool. You book it online. We haven't even seen a person here. You can see all the slots are empty. And you book it online. They have a little bathroom station up here. I have Wi-Fi. You can see the little white repeater right there, and the Wi-Fi works pretty good. Number two is we just saw where the ship landed. So the ship is now at dock. Today is Thursday. We talked to the shipping agent and they said that we can either pick up the van on Friday if they can scramble and get it off and through customs and all the stuff, or if that doesn't happen, it will be on Monday. Now the shipping agent has no control over that. It completely is upon the ship and when they unload it and all the processes that it goes through, and we won't know until then. Fingers crossed we'll be able to pick up the van tomorrow. We are super nervous. For those of you who missed it, when we shipped the van, we secured the van, the house part of the van, so they could only get into the driver's cab. They couldn't get into the back house. We had external locks on it to keep people from getting in while it's on the ship. While it's on the ship, the workers have access. However, the ship people made us give them the keys to the outside locks. So they told us they needed the keys in case there's a fire or something on board and they need to get in. However, the keys are in the glove box. They're in an unsecured location. And so anyone on that ship can get in there. 3 weeks on the ship, they can get in there, take all of our stuff out of there, and there's nothing we can do about it. You have to kind of sign a disclaimer or whatever. And it's a storied problem, and you're kind of at the mercy of the shipping company. But we're gonna get our day started, get on the road. We're probably not gonna do a lot of exploring here in Belgium until we get our home, till we get our van, until we get secured. So anyway, let's go guys, let's go, let's do this thing.
We've got about an hour and a half drive today from just going from one campsite to the next campsite. The sole purpose of getting to the next campsite is to be within about a 30-minute drive, we think, of where we will pick up the van. And then we're just kind of on call waiting on our agent to tell us when we can go pick it up. But we woke up this morning to a big surprise. More rain. Poor Curt's getting his fill of driving in the rain. And then here in Belgium, when we read a street sign or a highway sign or any kind of sign, we don't understand it at all. We have no idea how they pronounce some of these words, but we're maneuvering pretty good. They've got good road systems here, even handling all this rain pretty good. Lots of signs, lots of paint on the highways. It's definitely an adjustment from Latin America. All the advanced warning and stuff for construction zones and stuff. But we're getting closer to the van, guys. Big church up here.
There's a parking spot right there, boy.
Thank you very much. All right, we have made it to our campsite. And what we're learning is there's a lot of online campsite stuff here, and this one is totally self-automated. You pay with a credit card at this little machine somewhere right over here, and I think we tell it that we want power, and well, we don't need water, so we just tell it we want power. Oh, we get to pick a language. That's really nice, huh? Parking and services. Woohoo.
Oh, we can do 48 hours?
We can do up to 72. I think we do 48 then, where you don't have to worry about it tomorrow. We're home, buddy. We're still in our temporary house, but we're home for the night. We made it to our campsite. It is rainy and chilly. It is wintertime in Belgium, and as soon as we get our van, we will start working our way south. Although we will go through some wintry destinations. But Curt is going to whip us up some yummy soup. We're good to go, aren't we, Curt? Now we just wait to hear from our shipping agent.
We're good to go, fingers crossed. All right, we made it to the town of Temse, Temse. Don't know how to pronounce it, but we have a little rare break in the rain. It has rained every single day since we've been in Europe, every single day. And so if you've seen the sun in any of our videos, it's literally been us peeking our heads out for a few hours, and that's what we're doing right now. It looks like there's a cool little downtown area. I can see some steeples sticking up. I'm sure it's a church. And the housing here looks pretty cool. I don't know if you saw it on the way in, but this is an area that most of the buildings are made from bricks, and a lot of the bricks are a darker color. I'm always fascinated by the color of the local materials they use in construction as we travel. But you can see the leaves are changing colors and winter is drawing near. I think one thing that stands out kind of as we've traveled a little bit through Belgium here is how new everything is. And we've kind of done some research on the wars, World War I and World War II, and they both came through Belgium, especially World War II. And I think a lot of Belgium was really just kind of flattened from the war. And so a lot of this is relatively new construction compared to some of the more historical stuff we'll see in our travels. But there are some really, really cool buildings here and some really cool architecture. And you can see as we're in the little downtown area, everything is super modern. What is it? All right, we found a busy little restaurant on the corner here. And we're gonna try a Belgian waffle. I'm pretty excited. Snow is a little more excited. She's already gotten settled in the corner.
Take a look at my reflection and try to make a funny face.
Alright, they tell us it's famous for chocolate here. We've got little chocolate leaves on our coffee tray. I've got a latte. Curt's got a regular coffee. And we ordered a famous Belgian waffle. It's gonna be so good.
We got our first Belgian waffle. Look at this thing.
Chocolate, ice cream, bananas. It looks like powdered sugar, and a yummy looking waffle. I think he might even be gonna bring over some cream.
Alright, first bite. It is crunchy.
Maybe we focus on the future. No use in living in the past. Try to remember that the bad times never last.
That did not last long
Every day one step,
because it was
one step at a
freaking
time,
delicious.
We're gonna make it all right. If we stick together, we'll be fine. 'Cause if we just smile, we can forget our love, our troubles for a while. We can just live inside this moment. You and I get through the darkness, knowing we'll find the light. If we just smile, if we just smile when the sky is falling, smile when the love comes calling. We can take If we just smile,
I don't know why.
we can forget
Luckily, nobody
all of
stole our poop.
troubles for a while. We can just live inside this moment, you and I. Get through the darkness, knowing we'll find the light. If we just smile, if we just smile.
All right, guys. So here's the story. In case you don't know it, French fries are actually Belgian fries. They were invented here in the World War, I believe it was one of the World Wars. Some American soldiers saw the fried potatoes and thought he was in France. So they brought the French fry, the fries back to the U.S. We call them French fries for that reason.
Yeah, the soldier thought he was in France when he stumbled up on these, when actually he was in Belgium. So Belgium created the French fry.
So I'm calling them Belgian fries from now on, regardless. I'm calling them Belgian fries. But anyway, so there's this little store as we're pulling in here. There was a French fry store. I mean, a Belgian fry store,
Yeah.
Fritas or whatever. So I went down and they had 4 sizes, containers. This was the container. See this right here? Container. And so I thought it was a container for both Snow and I. There was a small, medium, large, extra large. Anyway, I look up and she's wrapping these fries up in this paper bag. So I had no idea we got like fries for weeks. So we've already tasted them. They are yummy. These are going in the fridge. These will be my breakfast probably for the next week.
And they're so good. We just got the call. The van has been cleared. We have the documents that we need to take to the port. It's all very exciting over here, guys. First stop is a print shop. We have to print out the documents and take them to the port. And the bad thing is it's already 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So hopefully this is a process that's easy and goes fast and we get our van today. Woohoo! Let's go get our house. Are you excited, Curt?
I'm nervous as hell. To be honest with you, you guys know the scenario who've been watching. Yeah, we left in the keys to everything in the house, so we'll see what happens. I'm nervous, and well, I got some crazy driving to do through this city with the stick shift.
First stop, print shop. Let's go, guys.
Speak, even if your voice is trembling, please. You've been quiet for so long, believe it'll be worth the risk you're taking. You're afraid, but you can hear adventure calling. There's a rush of adrenaline to your bones. What you make of this moment changes everything. Oh, what if the path you choose becomes a road? The ground you take becomes your home. The wind is high, but the pressure's off. I'll send the rain wherever we end up. Wherever
We timed that just right, guys. Curt is circling the block and I saw him coming, so I ran out. We got our copies. And just so you know, in Belgium, the keyboards are different. The letters and numbers and shifts and controls are all in different places. And I had to log in to my Gmail account and print it myself. It was self-serve. It was an adventure.
Now we gotta put the.
You gotta get to the port! Get to the port!
Yeah.
Now the wind and waves don't matter. Oh, the path you choose becomes
Snow's given me all the instructions on what to do when we get there. She's made sure that I have all the paperwork, probably in triplicate if I were to know the truth. And so we're pushing there, but she also gave me the instructions that if there's any damage that occurs or anything that's missing, that I have to report it at the port before we leave. So right now, guys, all of us fingers crossed, the puck locks are on the outside of the van, locked as was, and everything's okay. We're getting close, we're about 10 minutes away, and I can tell you, I'm as nervous as I've ever been as it relates to our van.
Exit the roundabout onto Shorehaven Way.
What's up, buddy? Gate 3 that I'm going to. So
Going to
far,
gate 1 or
entrance
2?
RORO trucks. Gate 2.
1 or 2. Gate 1 or 2.
Okay.
That's what it says in the email.
Yeah, that's it. All right, guys. Here we go. A moment of truth. We're at the port, and I'm out with my stuff, and it looks like I got to go up here. They say to the red building, and so this is the entrance. I see a little sign that says check in here. So let's go over here and see if we can get this thing figured out. I don't see the van yet. It's probably behind locked doors. Oh, I see it. It's right over there, guys. Look, and it's the other way, so I can't see if the pucks are on, but it's definitely over there. All right, you guys can see the van right there. It's over next to another camper. And, well, hopefully the puck locks, there's the one puck lock is definitely on the side. All right, so that's good. We want the one to be on the back. Boom, it's still there. That's a good sign. It does look like the door might have been jammied a little bit. Everything looks good, but we need to check this out. Unlocked, key on the seat. Everything's intact here. Oh, so good so far, guys. Let's check out the side door. Other than a little bird crap, it looks like we're in good shape. Let's check out the side door. Woo. All right, after stepping in, a couple of our doors are definitely open. So it looks like somebody was possibly in here. As far as what I can tell, stuff is intact. Okay. Looks good in here, guys, from what I can tell. Nothing is missing. Dishes are still up there. Kitchen stuff still in there. Stove. Good news. Let's go check out the back. All right, a quick look inside. Looks pretty good. I don't think anyone's in here. I have a drill and some tools right there. So nothing was touched. We're in good shape. Let's go explore Europe. All right, we made it out of the port, and to be honest with you, it was a super simple process. And I don't know, but we didn't have to get a temporary import pass or anything like usual. But Snow is not authorized to drive the camper, so I
get to drive the van. I feel instantly better, guys. Instantly better. The plan is to go right back to the camp where we waited for picking up the van, park them side by side, get moved in. I feel like I'm home, and I haven't even got to see back there yet, but I don't care.
It's all good. All right, take it easy. The roads are slippery, and we'll see you back at the campsite. Guys, we're coming with. We got some more stuff to unveil. Let's go. Should be the last screw. All right, I don't know if you can see this, but someone definitely got into the top of our van. You can see they busted the lock there. They busted the lock there and they pried this open. This is flapping open. I didn't notice this till just now. But what happened, I was getting in the attic to put the wall away. We're kind of trying to get moved in. I have the wall down and I got up here on the ladder. Let me show you. I got up here on the ladder and I saw all these fan parts, just rubber gaskets. Look at this, all this stuff laying here, all these gears broken up, and they definitely broke that open and tried to get down in there. It looks like they just gave up. But 100% they tried to break in. I'm not sure. Is the key still in the glove box for the side locks?
I can't open it, so it must be.
All right, so we locked the glove box. It looks like the glove box stayed locked, but 100% they tried to get in here. Somebody wiggled up in here and busted up the fan. 100%.
They had to come through that teeny tiny little slot.
They crawled in through that teeny tiny slot, or they reached in through there, and but the good news is, guys, they definitely did not get in.
Do we need a new fan?
And I don't know, we'll have to evaluate the fan, but we probably will.
All right, everybody. It's been a long 4 or 5 hours moving back in the van. We've still got some organizing and a few things to get put away, but we just could not stand to not sleep in our van tonight, and we just brought the kiddies over, and to say they are happy is an understatement. They are running around. Look at her big ol' eyes. She went jumping up on the bed. And then over here, G's just exploring and smelling, but you can just feel it. They're happy. We're happy. Hey, buddy, are you home? Are you home? You made it home, good boy. Guys, I don't think I've ever been more excited to make it home than right now. What do you think, Curt?
It's cozy in here. It's not as big as the other van, but as soon as we got in, it's definitely more cozy and just more us.
It's home. All right, guys. We're gonna go to bed in our little teeny tiny house on wheels. Tomorrow morning, we take that rental RV back to the rental place, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Another thing that we found that was wrong from the shipping container, it looks like, from the shipping company, it looks like they had it sitting under something that was dropping like an acid or something, or rust. And when I first saw it, I didn't think much of it, but I tried to clean that stuff off, and it looks like it's kind of etched into the windshield and then you can see it's kind of all these drops right here that look like rust. And it looks like it might even have been a bigger area, because where they tried to wipe it off, it just kind of rubbed off the paint on the hood there. So again, they make you sign a release as soon as you get it saying there's nothing wrong. And I just thought that was something sort of not a major deal, but now it's looking like more of a major deal that we're gonna have to deal with thanks to the shipping company.
If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you guys know when we put out new videos. And don't forget, you can always follow us over on Instagram to see what's going on in between videos. Cheers, guys!